Pop out at your party, I'm with the gang, and it's gonna be a robbery, so tuck your chain.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about coronavirus because it's one of the biggest things across the world right now, and it's not only important for just yourself, it's important for the people around you too. So on Monday, November 9th, I started getting a little cough and I had a runny nose. So I wasn't really thinking that it was COVID. I thought it was just like a flu because the weather's changing over here, which wasn't good for me because I was still going out with my friends and I was putting them in danger too, you know? I told them yeah, I feel this way, but don't worry, I'm fine. I wasn't fine. I actually had COVID. So I got tested on that Friday. I had symptoms on Monday, so I got tested on Friday because I thought if I just waited a few days, my symptoms would go away because I thought it was a flu or something. So before I get tested, I get tested on Friday, but on Thursday I'm still hanging out with my friends. So I'm with Yusuf, and Yusuf starts getting a little cough too. I'm like, oh shit, like I must have gave him COVID, but I don't even have it myself. So how would I give it to him? So I'm still hanging out with Yusuf. He has a cough. I have a cough and a runny nose. So I'm like, this doesn't make sense. We probably both have COVID. So I get tested on Friday, and I tested positive. I had a high fever too. I had a runny nose. I had a high fever, and I had a cough, and I started losing my smell and taste, but I didn't look too much into it because I didn't think it was important. So I tested positive, which made Yusuf panic. So Yusuf went to go get tested too, and Yusuf tested positive. So by doing what I did, by going out and pretending like it wasn't a big deal, I endangered my family and my friends too. But luckily, thankfully, my family all tested negative, so they didn't have it. But Yusuf had it, and I was always with him, so that's why. So today is Monday, November 23rd. It's been 2 weeks since I had symptoms, and I'm feeling better. This is probably my last day before I go get retested, and hopefully I get to go out again. Each day has been getting worse and worse, you know? Like, the first 5 days, like the first week I had COVID. Like, when I tested positive on Friday, like, I had the symptoms. So I did have the symptoms, but when I actually tested positive, every day that was going by, I got more symptoms. It's because like I was probably worried about it, like it might be a big deal. I still don't have my smell or taste back, which probably won't come back for a while, but it's okay because I'm clear basically because my temperature is down. It's been 2 weeks since I had symptoms, so I'm gonna go get retested again. Hopefully I turn out good. Alright, so I'm about to FaceTime Yusuf right now. I'm about to ask him how he's feeling, you know, because he has COVID too. He's been in quarantine since the same day as me. We've both been on quarantine Friday the 13th, which is weird. Friday the 13th we both tested positive. So we've both been isolated for 10 days now by ourselves in our houses. I'm about to call him and check up on him. Yusuf, let him know how you're feeling, bro.
I'm good, bro. I'm just dying a little bit here and there and everywhere. Feel me?
Alright, yeah, so he's good. He's overreacting. So yeah, I've been bored. I've been in my room just trying to keep myself active, you know. Like, I've been going live on Instagram, live on TikTok, making TikToks, you know. It's boring, but like it's kind of like realization that now I understand what's going on in the world and why it's such a big deal. Like, thankfully, I haven't gone through anything serious, but there's been so many people around the world that have had a lot of complications with COVID, but thankfully I got through it safe. Like, my family was texting me if I'm out of state. They're all worried, checking up on me, and I was thinking to myself, like, why are they so worried about me? I never thought COVID was a big deal for younger people. I only thought it was a big deal for older people. But I know people my age, I've read about it, that people have had complications and they've been going through some stuff at a young age. So now I understand why they're worried, and now I understand why it's so important to wear masks. Like, I was always thinking like, yeah, I'm not gonna catch it, don't worry, I'm not catching it. I always go out with my friends, like I wouldn't care. Like, we wear a mask, but we'd take it off after a while. Like, we wouldn't wear it the whole time. Like, we were never like, as a group, we were never like accepting the fact that we could catch it. Which, like, we're not immune to it, so I don't know what, we thought we were like hot shit, we couldn't catch it, but we could, and we did, me and Yusuf. You can't fucking run away from a disease. You can't fucking run away from a virus, so stop trying that shit. I didn't understand why it was such a big deal. I thought it was just like any other flu, but like, this shit, it gets to you, it's annoying as fuck. I just sat in my room for like 10 days, like, by myself. I thought I was going crazy. Thankfully, like, my mom, she was so sweet. She kept leaving food outside my room. She kept texting me on how I was doing. Like, it was really nice of her. Like, it's something that I see myself doing for my family, not like them doing it for me, because I never thought I would have to go through it. I made this video at the end of my 2-week quarantine just to let you guys know how it went, so anyone else that goes through it knows like how to take care of themselves. I took Tylenol for my high fever. I didn't really take any medicine. The only medicine I took is Tylenol, and I just let the symptoms just go away. I just gave it time, drank a lot of water, drank a lot of Gatorade. If you worry yourself out, you'd make yourself feel worse. On Friday, I tested positive. I had a temperature of 101, so they told me to take Tylenol. So I took Tylenol, my fever went away. And the cough and runny nose, they just go away on its own. But the smell and taste, like I read about people that still don't have their smell and taste back, and it's been months. Like some of my friends, they had it a few months ago and they still haven't had their taste or smell back. But yeah, it's important, especially if you live with older people. If you're living with older people, you're not only putting yourself at risk, you're putting them at risk too. I had to stay away from my grandpa because I don't want my grandpa to catch any of it. My grandpa was really worried because he was scared that if he gets it, like the survival rate is not it's not high. So I didn't see him. I haven't seen my grandpa in 2 weeks. I made sure just in case I had it, I stayed away from him when I felt symptoms. Just in case, you know, because if he did catch it from me, that'd be horrible. Just wanted you guys to catch up on my whole COVID journey. Many of you know about it already because I put it on TikTok and I talked about it on my Instagram live. But for those of you who didn't know, yeah, I tested positive for COVID. These are my 14 days are up. So hopefully sometime this week, I'll be able to be out and see my friends again. Make sure you guys stay safe. Wear your masks. Stay safe. Wear your masks. Like, comment, and subscribe. Those 5 things you need to do, alright? Thank you so much.